Hey guys, and welcome to this part 1 of my new Pentatonic Workout series. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple of exercises that are going to help you learning the pentatonic scale all over the fretboard. We're going to be looking at 5 different hand positions in the key of A minor and how you can get those patterns properly under your fingers. I will also be showing you how you can move between those hand positions and break out of the scale patterns. So let's get started and let's have a look at exercise number 1, played in 16th notes. So exercise number 1 is based on those 5 pentatonic hand positions I mentioned earlier and is pretty straightforward. I'm basically just playing those hand positions up and down, going ascending on the first one, descending on the second one, and so on. It is very important that we learn exercise number 1 before we move on to exercise number 2 or to exercises 3 and 4, which I will be sharing next week, because they're all based on exercise number 1. In exercise number 1, we're basically just getting those patterns under our fingers. With that being pattern number 1, pattern number 2, pattern 3, pattern 4, pattern 5, and then eventually we are back here in pattern number 1, but just on 1 octave higher. And then pattern number 2. As I'm aiming these exercises towards the more advanced or intermediate players, I'm not going to be breaking them down note by note, but instead I just wanted to show you how you can practice those patterns, how you can sort of link them, connect them, get them under your fingers, etc. Make sure to get exercise 1 under your fingers properly before we move on, because every exercise I will do from here on is going to be based on exercise number 1. So let's have a look at exercise number 1, played in 8th notes. So now that we've seen exercise number 2 played in 16th notes, I just wanted to break it down and show you in more detail what I'm doing. So in exercise number 1, we just played straight ascending and descending between the patterns, but now we're playing what I refer to as 3 up, 1 down. So let's just have a look at pattern number 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 1 back. 1, 2, 3, 1 back. 1, 2, 3, 1 back. 1, 2, 3. When we go descending, it kind of is the opposite. So we go 3 down, 1 up. 1, 2, 3, back to the B string. 1, 2, 3, back to the G string. 1, 2, 3, to the D string. Let's have a look at exercise number 2, played in 8th notes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to sharing part 2 with you next week, where I will be showing you some more advanced ideas. Please make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my future tutorials. Also, if you'd like the tabs and the backing track for these exercises, you can find those on my Patreon page, and there's a link in the description below. Take care and see you again next time.